Hello everybody, I'm Serta and welcome back to Planet Crafter 1.0. We are very close to getting drones, so let's pop downstairs and go and see where we are. So drones require a terraformation of 62.5, we're at 61.65 and growing at a fairly good rate. Drones, oof, that means that we are going to be like one step away from full automation once we've got them. And that's what I'm aiming to achieve in this episode, getting the drones going. So let's get stuck in. Right, so while we're waiting for that to happen, I'm going to visit an area that we haven't been to before. And it's it could be considered in the south, but it's at the top of the Sand Falls. So we are going to head through the Iridium Cave, through the Sulfur area, and up the Sand Falls. Alright, so we are in the Sand Falls area. I'm just going to head straight to the top of the falls. There are other ways to get through here, through caves, but this is convenient. And we enter into this biome called the Arches. Now there are chests around here. There are bits and pieces that we can collect. So let's go and see what we can gather up. Some rockets. Yeah, that looks good. I saw another one over here somewhere. And we have unlocked the new drone station. Fantastic. Ah, there it is. So we'll go and grab that. Let's see what's important, because honestly, I don't need everything from this area. There is a small wreck in this area with some goodies that we can collect. There's also a chest around here. Yep. More rocket engines. Wow, we're getting a lot of those. I think they're trying to tell us something. But now I'm filling up, and there's another chest over there. Gosh, with more good stuff in it. So, well, we'll, like everywhere else, we'll probably have to come and visit this place again. Alright, so let's hop into this wreck and see what there is. Torch on. And we gotta shimmy up these and go across. Yeah, I think there's stuff at the bottom as well. There's a chest in here. That's got good stuff in it. I'll take the fertilizer. Oh boy. Oh wow. Rockets and super alloy rods. Okay, but yeah, you get an idea. There's stuff here. I really would like to run into a fuse at some point. And if you wanted to, there's a T3 heater, which we are way past, so not too concerned. And there's another ramp up over here. There's something over here. I think, yeah, this is destructible. So there are more tier 3 heaters in here. As you can see, we should maybe have come to this area a bit earlier. But honestly, I wasn't that concerned. Take that down. There's another chest in here. And this contains... I'll take the tokens. Yeah, more good stuff. So we're definitely going to have to make a trip back here at some point. My inventory's full, so I'm going to head back. But I'm going to head back in a different way. And we'll check out another area. So if we come over here, we'll see this little unique rock with what looks like a cross on it. And then there's a cave, and you can see there's ice still melting here. So this didn't become available very recently. And we get into a cave where there's lots of sulfur and osmium. And it does split up a bit, and it splits up into a cave. Now this cave will take us up. There's a lot of pulsar, but it'll take us up to the crater. I don't really want to go there now. Gosh, and there's another chest in here. Okay, and we'll take the other side. Okay, so it turns out this wasn't the cave that I was thinking it was. This is actually the one that goes to the Pulsar cave. So let me see if I can find the one that I was actually looking for. Alright, here it is. Okay, so the wreck is at the back. We have come back towards the Sand Falls. There they are. And there's this cave entrance over here. It's pretty well hidden, so you've got to keep an eye out for it. But this takes you down into a beautiful little spot. And this is a zeolite cave where you can actually mine zeolite. Cool thing about this is it's tremendously close to somewhere that we've been fairly recently and often. Yep, this is the zeolite cave where we have our mine. So yes, remember that. It's a fairly handy route. I do plan on going back to get that pulsar. That cave you need to be ready for. If you don't have a breathable atmosphere, you need to make sure you take enough oxygen, because you can get turned around and kind of stuck. The cave's layout is very confusing, and you double back on yourself a lot. And you can actually run out of oxygen and die in there. All right, well, I'm going to offload everything that I picked up. Now, the big thing, drones. We have unlocked the drone port. So let's go and have a look at what that requires. Okay, osmium rod, super alloy, fusion cell. Aha. So we do need that pulsar quartz quite urgently. In addition, it uses 850 power. And that is pretty big. It's the biggest we've seen so far. And we've got enough to set up one and keep it running. So, yeah, maybe we should do that. I do have enough power to keep things going. The butterfly farm's unlocked. Nice. Let's see. No, we've only got 2 pulsar. So there are a couple of places that we can go and get it. One of them is obviously that cave. And then there's another spot that I can think of which we can get some... Oh, mind you, there was another cave in the rainbow caves that I can go and pick some up from as well. Maybe that's where I'll start. Right, so I'm going to grab a bite to eat to make sure that my health is all 100%. I'm going to head out to that one in the rainbow caves first. I might be able to pick up a couple other bits and pieces over there. And then we can come back, drop those off, see what we can do with what we get, and then perhaps go to the other cave and maybe another area where we can pick up pulsar. This game is pretty forgiving. There is stuff all over the place if you know where to look. Alright, so we came straight across from the base over the desert wreck. And we're just going to hop into this canyon. Ooh, look at that. Oh, can I get there? Yeah, I can. Yeah, that's really good. I'll take some of that. Oh boy, I'm going to keep making the same mistake. Keep filling myself up on stuff I don't really need right now. So, if I remember, that cave, yep, it's around here. There's more stuff up there. So, yeah, let me grab all this pulsar. Oh, devs, take note. This one is, yep, it's there. I can't click on it, can't select it. Bummer. Alright, let's see how we did. Oh, good. Oh, we got 9 of them, so that's not a bad thing. There's a chest up here I didn't see, and that has a few nice things in it. And then there are more of these, the blue ones, the bowls are, yeah. Maybe I'll pick up just a couple more. You can always come back for them. No real need for them right now. I'm more interested in picking up what I can. Oh, there's another one. So now we've got 10 of the Pulsar Quartz. That's nice. I don't think that there are any more Pulsar Quartz spots. This is the first one that we ran into, so I doubt there are any more in here. Because I think I did a fairly good job of cleaning it out. Yeah, I found another chest with more good stuff. I'll take the rocket engines for sure. Straight over this hill across the desert and we're home. Actually, I don't know if we need to actually go to fetch those other pulsars right now because we might have enough to get ourselves started. Okay, so we need a fusion cell. And a fusion cell, I need an obsidium and 2 osmium. Right, so I have that. So that's 1 fusion cell. And we're going to have to make a few more of them. But for now, that's good. Let's use 3 of our pulsars. Now we need to have all the stuff that we need for the drone port. So, super alloy and 3 circuit boards. And this is where it's happening. I have everything I need for the drone port. And the first one, I just have to figure out exactly where I want it to go. I need it about halfway, and I need to be out of the way, but I also need to see my cursor. I don't know how close that is. Well, it's pretty close. Alright, so this is our first drone port. Hello, Uncommon. Now, in order to get this working now, hang on a second. Don't have to place it down again. But if you go into any of the containers or anything with storage, you will see this new little icon has appeared. I'll show you exactly what that does. So, first we have to build drones. And in here we can build drones. They take iron, circuit board, and rocket engines. Good thing we got some rocket engines. Alright, so I've got enough to build 5 drones, so let's do this thing. Right, we have 5 drones. And if we pop in here, we'll see them. So there is space in each drone port for 25 drones. And if they don't have anything to do, they will come and sit in those spaces. If you have too many drones for the drone ports, they'll hover above. Not sure if it's a good or bad thing, but I think I'd probably have a home for them. On this screen, you will get all the information that you need. You have 5 drones, 0 supplying, 0 demanding, and that's where things come in. So, if I want to get things moving, I have to come to this chest, for example, and go, all right, I want this chest to demand iron. Okay, that chest is now demanding iron, but there's no supplier. So let me head out over here, and I'm going to tell this extractor to supply iron, and then we'll wait and see what happens. Now here come the drones, and there go the drones, and they are going to now fly across, and they're going to go and drop the iron off in that chest. There we go, phasing through the walls and everything, and they go back. So basically that's how drones work, which is pretty darn handy. That also means that I can go upstairs and I can set all of these, because it'll be final. This will supply bacteria, this will supply mutagen, this will supply fertilizer, this will obviously supply fertilizer tier 2. I need a drink. This is going to supply that, and I'm just going to set these up. Right, so I've set all of these up to supply, and then I just need to head downstairs, go to all the individual containers, and say, all right, this one demands bacteria, this one demands mutagen, and so on. And the drones will go and fetch it from upstairs, drop it in the containers, so I don't need to come and fill these containers. There you go. Now, containers can demand more than one thing, and containers or suppliers can also supply more than one thing. So, for example, if I wanted this container, this drop-off container, to, let's say, supply some silicon and also... Oh, no, that's like set all of them. I don't want that. Ooh, hang on. Oh, that's a new thing, where a container can supply everything. I don't want that. So, one at a time, silicon and titanium. I don't know if I've got a need because I haven't set them up. So this will demand some titanium, this will demand a bit of silicon, and our drones will come and sort those out. Obviously, you're going to have to go around. There's a bit of work involved in setting everything up. I'm going to have to go and get some more rocket engines. I'm going to have to find more circuit boards, which is pretty easy. And we are well on our way to automation. But it's time to open some locked doors. Until we have the ability to craft pulsars, which comes in at 175 GTI, we are well on our way there. Until we can do that, we're going to have to be picking up. Now, there are, I've shown you a couple of places where we can get some, but in the meantime, I want to open some locked doors on ships, and for that, I need fusion reactors, which need osmium, obsidian, and 3 pulsars each. It's quite expensive. Now, we could be crafting these. We could set up an auto crafter to craft them, but I don't want to do that because I have to be selective of where I use my pulsars. I've only got 3 left in the container because I'm going to make 2 of these. Or am I? What am I missing? Oh, I didn't get enough osmium. All right. And these are single use, so you can't put them in a reactor and take them out. Okay, so to make it worthwhile, what I'm going to do is I'm going to head down to the desert wreck. There's a reactor in there and some places to open. All right, so if we head into this wreck, put the torch on, go all the way to the back of the wreck, climb the stairs, hop in here. Okay. I haven't picked up the servers from here, so I'll do that quickly while I'm remembering it. I think they're more at the front as well. There's some lying on the floor. Quite a few in here. Okay, let's open this. So we can come in here, drop in a fusion cell. Now that pretty much locks this into place. If you take it, you could take it out now if you wanted to, like that. And then the doors that you just heard open and close, well, they closed again. So we'll leave that in there, and once the circle is done, it is locked in place and you cannot take it out. So now we have to run around and figure out the doors. Okay, it looks like these are 2 of the doors that have opened. So pull that out. Some decent stuff in here, and ooh, there's our first look at tier 2 mutagen. Some more servers. Ah, pulsar, that's handy. Rockets, yep. Okay, I'm not really struggling for iridium rods at the moment. Also don't want to fill up. And this is our first safe. Now, safes hold things. And I just need to make sure that I'm not going to completely fill myself up. I might do. Yeah, probably going to be worth another visit to this one. And if we open it, oh, look, what do we got? Production multiplier fuse. Not the one I was looking for, but hey, it's okay. So basically what that does is any production machine, like an autocrafter or a farm or anything that's time-based, like an extractor, you can put these in to speed up the production. But yeah, we got lots of Terra tokens. Oh, that was a good haul there. Nothing else, not much else in there that I'm desperate for. Yeah, maybe the tier 2 fertilizer is quite nice. Right. Oh, I ran out of space and dropped that one. Oh, I've got an iron that I don't need. I've got 2. All right, that's picked up. Good. So there we go. We got safes. All right. So there's been some debate about the cost of the fusion cells to get a few bits and pieces. Kind of agree. I think it opens another door in this somewhere. Could be wrong. Maybe it's this one in here. Oh, I think it is. Yes. All right. So what have we got in here? Oh, gosh. So much nice stuff. And there's a chest. Oh, there's also these servers that could be broken down. So yeah, I'm definitely going to have to come back. But let me go and drop all of this at home and then we'll head to another wreck. All right. So it turns out I've been really bad with my food. And I think I've used it all up. So I'll have to eat this. And then I'm going to set this to supply food. Good. I'm going to set this one to demand honey. And set up our food production chain. We'll set this to demand beans. All right, that's done. Now, the thing with the drones is they're going to head out and they're going to fill this bean thing before I've set a supply on the farm. Because you can't set a supply on the farm. So bear that in mind. So I can also then set this to demand algae. The drones will fetch the algae. They will fill the container up. But the algae has no... There we go. They're fetching algae. So you don't have to... The farms, the algae generators, you don't actually have to set them as a supply because that's all they can do. Which means I can do it for the rest of the plants because I'm terribly bad at going and emptying out the farms. All right. Things are working now. Good, good. All right, this is going to demand honey, but okay, the honey actually has a storage. So I have to go and physically set the honey to supply. So we'll do that. And the last one, that one's set to supply. So the drones are going to come along, they're going to drag. Now, we need to be careful not to overwork the drones because it can be detrimental to our production chain if the drones are running around because they seem to focus on the closer stuff before they go out to get the further stuff. So things that are far away like the super alloy rods, they may not go and get them because there'll be closer stuff to do. Now that's still to be confirmed, but that's the way I've seen it work. But obviously we're going to have a whole lot. I think we're probably going to have, yeah, maybe 4 of these and 100 drones at some point. We'll grow that just to check on our power. Yeah, we're still doing okay on power. And I've set this to demand the food, and now our food container has stuff in it, which is really good. I have a fusion cell. I'm going to head up the hill to the big wreck, and let's see what we can find. All right, we're back in here. We have our torch on. We've unlocked a butterfly display box. Joy. That door there, I think. Maybe one of these. Can't remember. Hop in here. Stick this in. Okay, that's going to do its thing. It is this door. So we'll just move stuff out of the way. There are a couple of chests over there. Clear the path. All right, what have we got in here? Well, this is kind of worth it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I can't say I really need any of those. The Nolna is pretty good. But hopefully we find some other stuff. Oh look, like this. Did I walk past any? Most likely, because I haven't been up here to collect any. And there's another safe. Right, what have we got in here? Ooh, and a Volnus plant. Now those are rare ones. I didn't know we could pick them up like this, but apparently we can. Another T2 mutagen. Yeah, I'll take the Lomas. They're pretty good. And then in the safe we have, what is this? Energy multiplier. Oh my goodness, this is big. So we'll grab that. Do all the Terra tokens. Grab those. Wow, there was a 5,000 Terra token in there. Hold on, what are we on? Hey, 11,400. We could actually order something. We have to be careful of what we order. Now, I can't remember if that is the only door that opens. Oh, wait. Hang on. There's another door that opens. It's over here. Oh my gosh, I know I'm full up. It's alright, not too far away from base, so... yeah, this slot out. Right, what do we got? Oh gosh. Let's put those in there. We'll grab those. Get rid of a few more of these. Switch those out. Take that out. Those. Okay. Now, what is going to be the most important? Sort that. See what we got. Don't need to eat the food. Yeah, we could use all of that. Mutagen is more valuable than that. Fertilizer I'm doing pretty well on, and I have some with me. I've got 5 more pulsars, which is very nice. But the energy multiplier, that is awesome. I'll be coming back. Ooh, I dropped that. I am putting a nullness seed away, and I'm picking up the circuit board because circuit boards are quite pricey. Right, I think I've found all the new open doors. We're good. And yeah, I'll be making visits back here at some point. So let's go and unpack. But we did pick up a lot of pulsars, which is very nice because now we can actually make more of those fusion cells to open other doors. Now I think the one in the one that we checked out behind the waterfall, that either takes 2 or 3 energy cells. There's a couple, maybe 3 needed for the one in the volcano biome, the lava biome. Oh, just by the way, this setting that they've got that you can select everything so you can supply everything from a container is really good. I didn't know that they had introduced that, but that makes it cool because you can click on that and it automatically says anything that you drop in this box is supplied, which means that you can set containers to demand those items. When you come in here, you literally drop it in one box and the drones take it off to the correct containers. So that's pretty nice. I will be using that once I have more drones. Right, I have put enough stuff together for a tier 2 optimizer. And in here, I'm going to drop in the energy multiplier fuse. And is that affecting all of my good ones? Yes, it is. And a couple of those. So we had, I think it was 703 power. Let's see how much we've got available now. 4,191. Oh, it's fantastic. All right, so that obviously there's a nice boost. And if we go to the individual machines, well, the torch. So the original is 1,485 kilowatts that these make. This is now making 2,227. And we can actually, once we find more, add on to that and add more of them if we want to. So we don't actually need that many of these energy providers anymore because we've just, we can get fuses and we can buy them as well if need be. Like that these guys are traveling nicely. No, I think I might have enough to build some more drones. Maybe that's what I will do. 5 rocket engines, 5 circuit boards, 5 iron, and that should be enough to give these guys some reinforcements. It's another 5. Good. They will be off to do their thing. I don't know where, but if we go to the status screen, we now have 10 drones. 1 drone is on a demand, or 1 drone is on a supply. Yeah, well, it'll go up and down. And also remember, there are T2 drones, which are also very nice and much faster than these. All right, I've collected quite a few pulsars. I'm not stressing about it. I'm not stressing about power either. So I'm going to make another one of these guys. And we're going to head up to the ring because that only requires 1. And let's see what we can pick up. Take some food. Well, I've got food with me. And water. But before I go, I haven't set these up to supply. And that's going to hold things up a little bit. That was easy. You just set it to everything. So you can either set it to everything. I don't like that idea. I'm going to set it to methane, nitrogen, and oxygen. I don't think I've set those containers to accept nitrogen. So nice and passively, these containers will fill up. And that will keep our bio stuff upstairs ticking. Not sure if I've missed anything, but hey, let's head up to the ring. All right, we're in, torch on. Now this one is underwater. but that's okay. We are strong. Pop that in. That has opened something, and there are boxes in here that I haven't picked up. Not a bad idea to collect them. But okay, we head through. I think this was open. Yeah, we've been there. This is the door that opened, and it's nicely indicated with a blockage, so we can hop in there. We're half underwater. There's something around here close by. Yep, there we go. All right, that's nice. Osmium rod, blueprint microchip, which we really don't need. And grab that and that. Not too bad. And we have one of those. But let's collect all the other stuff first. Ah, good. Another pulsar, circuit board. That's, yeah, that's cool. Got those. Let's have a look at what we got here. Right, production multiplier fuse, another one. Damn, I was really hoping for a pressure fuse. Right, nice. All right, I'll grab all the expensive stuff out of here. Can't remember if I've got enough mushroom seeds. Pretty sure I do, but I'll take one. Okay, so that was a little disappointing. Chances are we're going to find the pressure fuses somewhere else. Although, you know, I could just buy one. But really, I don't know if I want to waste my money on that right now. Because I really, really want to get the kitchen. Now, I don't know, and I don't think any more doors open on this. Yeah, I don't think so. So we got almost a full container. Let's head back. One thing I did forget to do, and I'm going to need more of these, is to set this to supply water. There's all my drones going to do their thing. Okay, so that will keep the bacteria and fertilizer moving. Let's see how our food production is going. Oh, very nice. There we go. So a little bit of, I suppose, process engineering. We're getting honey from there, we're getting beans from there, and we're taking them up there, putting them into chests. The autocraft is pulling them out of the chests, making the food that we want, and the drones are then picking up the food from the autocrafter and putting it into the food container where we can collect it and eat. Nice process. Oh, I think I actually forgot to put in a container for plastics. I really hope I haven't doubled up, but I didn't see one. Right, demand bioplastic. And I need to pick up a few because I want to build some more water collectors, like water collectors. So before I set... Did I actually already set that? I did. Okay, so then they're probably all downstairs already. Oh, good. So I'm going to grab enough to make 2 collectors. And we have butterfly farms as well. So let me grab a couple more, because I have some butterflies that might be worth it. So I haven't put these in their final location yet. The lake water collectors, they will move from here. This is prime waterfront property right here, so they're going to have to move away. The unsightly things. Anyway, so I'm going to set this. Oh, wait, I need to do 2. Okay, so we'll put another one there, and I'm going to set this to supply water, and do the same with that one. So that'll increase our water supply a little bit. Now I probably need to put more algae generators in. I will get to that. And we'll scale things up. Right now, we're kind of scraping bare minimum just to make sure that we are progressing and that things are working, but we will upscale. But I've also collected a few things for butterfly farms. So let's go and put in a butterfly farm. All right, so first of all, before we do that, let's just do a comparison. The butterfly dome has a base of 20 per second for insects. The butterfly farm has a base of 75 and uses only 30 energy, whereas the butterfly dome uses 139. Now, granted, this only takes 1 larva, but it's still better than this, in my opinion. This just looks nicer. Anyway, so we're going to build one of these, and I'll just put it over here. Maybe it'll move, maybe it won't. And because I don't really care too much right now, I'm going to put another one right next to it, because the butterflies are the same. You remember the butterflies we got from the mushroom cave? Well, they have a 600 or 800% multiplier. Shove that in there, shove that in there, and each of these are now pushing out 600 grams per second of insects, which will give us a good boost on insects. Yep, insects are looking really good now. I think we doubled it. In fact, we might have done more. I don't know, that seems quite slow. Anyway, things are moving. Let's see where we are. The next unlock on terraformation is the T1 aquarium. Not that interested. It's more decorative than anything. And then we have the T3 mutagen. T2 must be under the bio stuff. There is the ability to make circuit boards, make pulsar, and then the portal generator comes in. Now that's going to be fun because that opens up whole new worlds. Literally. They've got a tier 6 backpack. I was not aware of that. Interesting. All right. Yeah. So amphibian farm is to come. Okay, there's a whole lot of stuff. I'm not going to dwell on the things that are far away. We are pushing up towards getting the life water collector, and we are also pushing towards getting the tier 3 ore extractor, which is probably the most important thing for us right now for automation. Under the biomass, we are more than halfway to tier 5 heaters. So interesting. The next unlock under plants is the Shriox, which is quite a high-end tree, but it looks horrible, so something you stick in the desert or underground or something, in my opinion. And once we get past that, we're well on our way to T2 gas extractors, which are very, very important. So it might be worthwhile getting another tree planted and popping it down by our other tree spreader. Might be useful. Okay, insects 2.9, 50 tons. We're looking to unlock tier 2 mutagen. So that's still a bit of a way off. And then we get a genetic extractor in this line. Interesting. And look at that, there's a tier 4 jetpack and a kiloton of animals. Wow. Maybe I'm doing things the wrong way around, because that jetpack would be very handy in the portal biomes, and obviously so will the tier 6 backpack. That probably has, well, it has more slots, obviously. Right now we have 35. I don't know, how do you fit any more in? Maybe another row, so another 7, maybe another 5. Not sure, but nice. All right, I'm going to die of thirst if I don't drink something. Anyway, that's where we are right now. We have our drones. We have advanced on automation. Containers are getting filled. I still need to set a few of them for demands and so on. I need to build more farms, which will be happening soon. I can see everything is being picked as it grows, and it's being put into the containers as it should be. I need to also do some more work on the base. Windows across this side. Might do something over here. Just for kicks. Could be something interesting. Anyway, we'll get back to that. We've opened the secret doors on 3 of the wrecks. We've got 2 more which have secret doors that I can remember. I don't think they're more than that. But those are going to need quite a lot of super alloy. So I think between episodes, I'm going to go raid that cave that you saw, and then maybe visit another area at the beginning of the next episode so you can see where it is. But we did achieve quite a lot in automation today. I'm pretty chuffed about it. We've done well. We've done well, folks. I think we're at 82.89 GTI, and it's not looking too bad. So if you like this video, give us a like. If you want to see more, subscribe, hit the bell icon for notifications. Give me your comments. Let me know what you think. Have I missed anything? Is there something I need to explain a bit more? Hey, we got butterfly farms. Thank you very much for the support. I appreciate it. Everyone that's been watching and supporting in this series. Greatly appreciated. I thank you so much for watching, and until next time, cheers.